Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. And today what we are going to do basically is we are going to learn how to use Pictoblox. And today we are going to do just basic steps to move any object in Pictoblox. Okay, so I hope you all are ready to learn Pictoblox. So let's start the journey. So first I will share my screen and show you that how or what is the first glimpse of Pictoblox. Okay, so this is how the Pictoblox looks after when you download it from the software. And then this is the first screen and you have various options like file, edit, tutorials. Tutorials are very important when you are a beginner. You need to learn something new or you need to know how to use it. Then tutorials provides you the guidance. Along with that, you have various options like here you have the setting option where you have different options like how to get started with Pictoblox or what are the audio and video settings. These settings are very important when we come across more videos when we are learning something new. So at that time, it will come to help. And then it has also options for technical support and feedback. So now let's start with Pictoblox. So firstly, I have to tell you that in Pictoblox, as you can already see in my tab that is in stage mode, you can see that it is in stage mode here. The mode is stage. So this is the stage of Pictoblox. So here you can see two animated objects. One is penguin and one is Toby. So Toby is the default sprite. The word for animated object is sprite, which is seen in every Pictoblox when you open it for the first time. So from where do you get the sprite? So it's this icon. You have to choose sprite from here. So there are various options. Either you can choose the sprite from the library. They have a set of sprite in the library where it is available. There are different types of sprite. Let me show you some. So as you can see, there are so many sprites. There are different types like animals, people, dance, music, sports, sport, fashion, and letters. So here you can see the different types of sprites. And from where did I get penguin one? So if you have any particular, if you want to make or create any particular story and you have something in mind that you need some particular type of character, so you can firstly search it from the sprite library, which is already provided by Pictoblox. So I wanted a penguin, so I searched it. And see, here I got it. I got two types of penguin and I selected the black one. Okay. So moving back, you can get to know that this how many sprites you select, they are displayed on this bar. So I have two sprites, that is Toby and Penguin. So both are displayed on this box. Moving ahead, we need a background, okay, to create a story, or whether we have to create a game, we need a background. So from here, you get your background. So it's the same menu. You have different choices, like you can select it from the gallery that is provided by Pictograph. So I selected this Arctic one, and then you have different types of background which are provided, which you can select according to your need. So what are the other options that are provided by Pictograph while you're choosing the sprite or backdrop? So either you can paint your own sprite if you're creative enough to do so, or you want something different which is not available on the web or which is not available in the Pictoblox gallery, you can paint it yourself and use your creativity. Or you can upload it. You can upload the sprite. If this is mostly used in the cases where you want to upload any image and make a story upon it. So this would be helpful at that period of time. And the same type of options are available for backdrop. You can choose it from the gallery, or you can draw it, or you can upload it. So these are the options that are provided for backdrop and also for the sprite. Now moving towards the basic thing which you can do in the pictograph is you can make the two elements which I have selected, that is Penguin and Toby. What I am going to do basically is I'm going to make them walk on the screen. Okay, so this is the most basic thing you can do. So this is the starting point, and from this you can move to various steps like creating your own game, creating your own thing where your face is recognized or objects are recognized. So that comes afterwards. It's step by step. You learn different things, and it's great. It's a great app where you can use your creativity to create something new, which you must have always thought that these things, it's so complicated to make it, but it's not so. It's very easy. You just have to remember a few steps. So today we are going to make this Toby and Penguin move. Okay, so let's bring them back to the initial position. And Penguin too. Let us keep it here. So as you can see on the screen, so there are two tabs. One is for Toby and one is for Penguin. Okay, so you have to write the codings for it differently. Okay, either you can keep the codings differently, but I have kept it same. That is Toby's coding and Penguin's coding is same in this video because I wanted to just provide a basic knowledge of Pictoblox. So here you can see the first thing which I have here. This first code is when green flag is clicked. So this is the green flag. And this option, I got it from events. Okay, so there are various options under events where you get green flag is clicked, or when this sprite is going, or when you can adjust the backdrop, or you can adjust the functioning of the sprites. So that are various events that you can do. So this option I have kept, and after that, this is necessary because when we want to start, after animating all things, when we want to start the thing or we want to start the story, then the green flag can be clicked and we can start it. So that is the starting point or the starting button. Then if you want to make the sprite move, then you have this option, that is move 10 steps. So this option you can get from the coding menu, that is motion. So when you click on motion, you get various options like move 10 steps or turn the degree and turn the degree on whichever side you want, whether it is right or left. And then you can also get options like which are related to various axes on the figure. So I took the option of move 10 steps. So this can be edited accordingly. Okay, so if I show you this 10 steps, I can make it 11 or I can make it 17. So how much you want, it depends upon you and what type of character you have thought to make. So I will keep it 10 only. Yes. So after that, there is one option called if on edge bounce. So what happens is these two sprites, when they are moving on the screen, that is when they are moving on the stage. Okay, let me show you. When they're moving on the stage, if you don't have this option, if on edge bounce, they will go on and go on. That is, they will go out of the stage and they will not stop. So to avoid that, you have to use this option, if on edge bounce, and this option is also available on the motion tab. Along with that, you have various options for knowing or choosing the costume of Toby and Penguin. So one of the option these options you get from looks. So here you have various options like you can say hello. You can make the character say hello. You can make the character think, or you can switch their costumes. Suppose if I talk about Toby, so this is a normal position of Toby. But if you want to show that Toby is walking, then there are various costumes which are available. So if you click on the costume tab, which is just opposite or which is just in alignment with the code tab, you will see the various options. Toby, this is normal Toby, then this is Toby walking part 1, this is Toby walking. If I click it, See, you can see the changes in the Toby on the stage screen also. The position of the Toby is changing. Toby walking, Toby mouth closed. See here, Toby's mouth is closed. And when I click the normal one, you can see the Toby's mouth is opening again. So these are the various options which you can put, and you can dress the Toby accordingly and make it walk or stand or keep its mouth open or close or make it jump. So there are various actions. Along with that, you have different sounds. Okay, you can give various sounds to Toby. That is, you can record it and you can put it. You can put it from your own gallery, or you have one. You have one sound which is already given by Pictoblox, and that is grunt. So you can use that also. So now moving towards the main coding. So here we have two switch costume option, because walking type 1 and walking type 2. When you go this way, you're walking like this. And when you come from here, you're walking like this. So there is a little bit of difference. So there are two types of walking that we show that Toby is doing. So both these types of walking we show in this video. And wait for 1 second is necessary, because we have kept this option, and these options I have taken from control menu. And in control, you have various options like forever, because you want this set of action to move on forever till you don't stop, till you don't click this stop button. You want it to move on and on. So this is very necessary that you keep the function of forever whenever you want it to keep moving till you stop. And wait for 1 second is necessary for you to just see that how the character or how the sprite is working. So let's put it together and see the action. Okay, so let's do it. Yeah, one more function is there, that is set rotation style from left to right. It is because what happens sometimes is when you click on the option of if on edge bounce, the Toby rotates and it is moving in inverted direction. So to avoid doing that, you have to keep this code along with the main one, so that it always moves from left to right, and that type of rotation can be avoided. So the same type of codings I have used for Penguin. As you can see, I have assembled it together. I have put it together, and we will put the codings for our Toby together, and then we will see that how it looks. Okay. Yeah. So let's do it. So I'm putting set rotation over here, and then the sound joining with this, and all this set I'm putting it under forever, because all this group of codes should be repeated. So are you ready to see the change? So I'm clicking the green flag. So you can already see the change, that Toby is walking, Penguin is walking, and Toby, as you have already seen, that it reached the edge and it bounced back. Yeah, so that is where the function is very important. Otherwise, if the function of bouncing back was not there, it would have moved on and on. So that's all for today's video of introduction to Pictoblox. I hope you had liked the video, and stay tuned for getting more videos like this on Pictoblox, because we are going to come up with more videos soon. Till that time, bye-bye.